This morning is Sunday the 26th of April, and I'm struggling this morning. I am finding it really hard to manage my energy in my chest again. It feels a little bit like anxiety, but I know it's other things manifesting. Stems from a sense of rejection, and I'm not even going to go deep into what it is because it's too much right now for me to just be highlighting at the beginning of my day, because I want to get out and do some things. But I woke up 6 a.m. And I went through my gratitude this morning, which helped manage a little bit. Then it was just intense. I took a couple of calming pills, not the chemical one, but the herbal ones. Then I done my meditations this morning. Again, helped, but didn't completely alleviate. I went on to do my final meditation, which then turned out to be completely money focused, which really irritated me more, because I don't care about money. Money will come, I just want to be happy. And I've been spending the last 6 days on this particular meditation course and then this morning the way I feel is that it's just about fucking money, and I'm agitated because I've put myself out there, and I've invited a lot of people over to start this course, and people have really kind of jumped in and got enthusiastic about it, because I believe that people think that it's to help their emotional well-being and their spiritual well-being, not their financial well-being, and that's really fucking irritated me. Like, I'm angry. I'm trying not to be. I know it's probably just to do with my own personal relationship with money. Fucking pissed off, man. I'm fucking pissed off that not with people that have trusted me, but I'm pissed off that I didn't do the research and look ahead of time before I started to invite people over to this, because now in my head I've made out this story that a lot of the people that have been interested in my journey and my personal development and are now interested in the meditation thing have got money. They've got money. They don't care for money either. So then when they get to this point, they're going to look at it and probably think the same as me. Like, well, what is this all about money? Like, and then they'll be thinking, so what is this just for people that struggle with money? Fucking pissed off about that. Like, I know it's probably just my own views on it, and I can't project what I think onto other people, because other people might not think that, but angry. And it's probably not even that I'm angry about. I'm angry about the fact that a sense of rejection bubbled up very strong within me yesterday, and I was triggered, and I know that I've got to kind of pay attention to that and work on that. But I just want to fucking smoke. I want to smoke. I really want to fucking smoke just to silence this. Really just want to fucking smoke. I know that it will just stop a lot of what's going on in my head, but then I have this other part of me that says smoking after fucking nearly 40 days struggling, and the day has only just begun. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go and pick up a bunch of glass jars that have been donated. I'm going to do that run, and then I'm going to come home and cook. One hour at a time. That's all I've got to get through right now, 1 hour at a time. To ground my energy. That's what I need to do. I need to ground my energy. Why do I have to feel things so intensely? Fuck, and it felt like everything was going so good, like... irritated. Anyway, whatever. It's not whatever. But so yeah, today's not a good day. So far, hopefully it gets better. Just gonna do whatever I gotta do. Try and help other people. That's what was really irritated me today, is waking up on top of the thing of rejection. Like, I'd managed to like maintain that, get it down, and then feel like I had managed it enough so that it wasn't going to be a problem for the day. And then to find out that the meditation thing is to do with money. Fucking money! Money! Like, who fucking cares about money when your fucking soul is at stake? Like, yeah, all right, fair enough. Like, I'm grateful that I'm in a position where, you know, I do get money. And money comes to me freely and easily because I've cultivated that, and I've worked in the way that I've put myself in that position. However, it's like this disappointment, and then I've got these preconceived notions of, I'm projecting onto other people. I'm projecting other people, myself onto other people, thinking that other people are going to think the thoughts I thought, and actually that's not true. It's not true. I don't know what they're going to think, and if they don't fucking want it and they don't like it, then that's okay. I'm just upset because these are people that I feel are really like into my journey, and you know, I had a massive overwhelming response to people that wanted to get involved, and my whole emphasis has been on spiritual development and personal development and energy, raising your energy vibration. Hasn't been materialistic, and I have a strong attachment to money and materialism. I feel like, you know, the current climate has got to where it's got because of capitalism and greed and fucking money. And money is bullshit. It's bullshit. I'm angry. I'm angry that I didn't look ahead. I'm angry that I didn't, for other people's sake, I didn't do the research and look properly. I just blindlessly followed this fucking 21-day meditation thing. Because up until this point, money had only been mentioned twice. It was more about abundance, and you know, the wording was very much like that. And to be fair, I don't know what's going to come tomorrow, because you only get sent one day at a time. But then it's not until a specific day that the process asks you to then tell other people about it. And fair enough, like, there's no gain here. There's no gain for the process apart from people's financial abundance, it seems. And yet everybody needs a little bit of, you know, financial abundance, but not everybody. And a lot of the people that have bought into what I'm doing do not. They don't need the extra money. They might want it. Maybe they do. I don't know. I'm just worried that now these people are now going to look at me and think, I don't know what they're going to fucking think. I don't know if they're going to think, oh, financial struggler. I don't know if they're going to think, oh, this is not spiritual, this is fucking materialistic. I just don't know. I'm trying hard. I'm trying really fucking hard not to create other people's thoughts in my own head. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I didn't want to feel like this again. And you know that I thought I was being grateful for the struggles and for the things that I found hard. But now I've got something that I'm struggling with and finding hard. Am I really grateful for this? You know, these are the questions I'm looking at myself, and I'm questioning myself, and things I thought I dealt with are now coming right back up and saying, not dealt with, bitch, not fucking dealt with. Like, I've never claimed to be sus. Like, I then never claimed that I've got this shit figured out. Like, never, not once. But, you know, I'm out there posting up positive shit and trying to build people up, and now, like, I don't know, man. I'm just going through it. I'm going through it today, and I'm trying to figure it out. Just like everyone else, I suppose. Just trying to figure this shit out. I'm not a leader. I'm not a leader. Who did I think I was? Leading. For who? Can't even lead myself. Mate, follow me at your own fucking demise. That's your business. No, not your demise. Follow me at your own discretion. I'm trying. Hopefully I'm going to succeed one day. But right now, this doesn't feel like succession. This feels like struggle. Anguish. Frustration. I'm irritated. And it's hard not to focus on these things right now because they're just prominent. They're just prominent, and it's the first thing in the day. Urgh! I'm going. Off the back end of how I was feeling this morning, I do feel a little bit better, but I'm still trying to process everything that's going through my head and my heart. So I went out and drove for about an hour and a half to a few different destinations. I don't know if that helped me. It maybe a little bit. Just kind of distract my focus somewhat away from what the initial problem was, and that was the feeling. However, distraction isn't dealing with a problem, and I don't like distraction. I like to deal with shit. Anyway, so I been doing a little bit of thinking. I think the feeling stems from a sense of rejection. and also disappointment. I do need certain closures. I need questions answered, which I've never really had, because, you know, I'm that kind of person that says, let me just deal with my part of the blame. But actually, you know, I had done a lot for that person that I'm not unable to get closure for. I gave them somewhere to live, I gave them support, I emotionally supported them, lied for them numerous occasions, under numerous circumstances, and I felt maybe I shouldn't have felt like they owed me, but I felt like what I definitely done was judge them by my own standards, and know that if somebody had done for me what I done for them, there's no way I would have cheated on them, there's no way I would have fucking made them bleed, like battering them with a laptop. There's no way I would have continued to go back and fuck them year for years after, you know, knowing that they still hadn't got closure. So there is a certain amount of blame, but obviously I'm also in the awareness and understanding that blame is personal. You know, blame is a victim game, and I'm not really trying to be a victim, but I'm just trying to figure this shit out. It's not easy. Anyway, I went home and ate something, and now I'm going to go and jog, and I'm going to try and do it that way. Try and accept. They say when you accept the pains, then you take away the power. It's hard to try and figure something out that you've been trying to figure out for years, and that you've also been suppressing with self-medication for years. And then also things come in waves. Healing comes in waves and layers. And you know, this is just another layer of the process. What gets me is the fact that it's so fucking tough. Tough. Can't figure it out. Literally cannot figure it out. Don't know how to release this. I've been trying on my own for years. Absolute fucking years. And I know, like, it's probably a good place to be when you're just in such a violent, volatile, uncomfortable place with something, because that's where rock bottom is, and rock bottom usually means solution. However, yeah, this situation is not happening. Like, where the fuck is the resolution? I'm tired of this. I'm tired. Don't want to moan about it. Don't want to moan. I feel like the rug was pulled out from underneath me, even though I had no intention of fucking staying on the rug. That's why it's so confusing. I need to talk it out, man. I need to talk it out. I really do. Anyway, I'm going to try and run it out first, so let's see what happens. Yeah, we're going to jog this out. fuck yeah. Oh my god, I just lost my keys in the park. Fucking kidding. I was shitting myself for about 20 minutes searching through wild grass for my house keys and car keys. Why am I like this? Oh my god. Yeah, that really just happened. Anyway, that was a good run. I'm glad that I took the time to do that. It allowed me to process some thoughts, some feelings. Yeah. Anyway, I should move my car because people are arriving. They probably want to park. So realising it doesn't really matter what other people think, say or do. All that matters is my own opinion about myself. People form their opinions on you, and the way I see myself is completely different to the way everybody else sees me, and everybody sees me differently to each other. So, you know, I've got 3 sisters. Each one of them is going to have their own validated and justified view and opinion on me. None of them are going to be the same. The same way that I look and value myself is completely different to everybody else as well. So realistically, the only person that matters, opinion that matters, is mine. Right? That's how it should be. Interesting thought that I'm pondering on. So instead of putting my aircon on, I've got a portable fan. It's good. It's got a little USB port, but I've been using the batteries. It's from John Lewis. That's cute. Yeah, don't use up my petrol. Even though petrol's mad cheap at the moment. So, to conclude the day, I feel so much better than I did this morning. Going for that jog made a massive difference. It allowed me to think things through and release some built up tension. So, in conclusion, I basically realised that, God, how do I even start? So, when it come to the money situation, I had this blockage on my abundance in regards to finances because I connected money to materialism. But that's not the case. I put them together. You know, that's just the way that I allowed myself to be programmed. It also brought up my irritation levels. I realised that when I thought about that, I thought about, again, the fact that it was going to disappoint people, which stems back to my fear of disappointing people. And that leads me to, or has led me in the past to be, a people pleaser. doing things or not doing things because I think it will or will not please people. So understanding that's where it come from was important, just for processing and moving on. And then lastly, when it comes to the irritation of rejection and the sense of rejection, I'm still not completely 100% resolved. However, I'm done with the energy input there. It just makes no logical sense anymore. I don't understand what I'm doing. I don't need that. I really don't need it. And, you know, I can realize that I need to love myself more. And the way I'm going to love myself is by not putting myself in a situation that is going to hinder my progression or set me back or keep me attached. That's the best way to do it, and that's the best way to move forward. And that way, I can let go of the past. Technically, that should work. I may have to meet up and have a discussion or two. Whatever. Not bothered. Not fucking bothered. I'm over it. I'm over it. You know, what I do need to get to is more the sense, get down to the sense of rejection and where that roots from and stems from, and then the rest will no doubt take care of itself. So yeah. So anyway, after my run, I passed through my parents. I'm in the sat in their garden for half an hour. It was quite nice. Me, my mum, my dad, and my sister all had like a conversation in the garden. Then I got ready. They were starting to make dinner, so I was like, right, I'm out of here. Going home to get my own food. So when I come home, we had family quiz night on Zoom. I actually had a team tonight, which was nice. I didn't come first, but I didn't come last. Not that it matters. It was. I love just taking part in the family quiz night. It's a good time. And yeah, just like set the mood. Oh, and then I done some of my daily meditations. The 21-day meditation that I'm doing at the moment. I had a task with this morning. I got money. And I just done it. I was just like, do you know what? You've got these reservations, you've got these fears, just fucking do it and maybe it might help. And I'm really glad that I did, because actually it's more about reprogramming. And with the way that I flared up this morning about, you know, my own resentments towards money, and you know, it was good for me to do it. So I'm really glad that I just done it and didn't give up again. Or I say again, like I give up frequently. I don't actually. I very rarely give up. Yeah. And then just in bed chilling and ready to sleep. So far I get the last bit lit on camera, so I can pass out, because it's like, what's the time? 1:30. My goodness, I need to sleep. So yeah, ready for sleep. Gonna wake up in the morning, start making my soup. Yes. Sweet dreams.